when we're talking about wage benefits only, maybe there are some inherent limitations. And I have seen more and more and more six-figure cases, and even cases getting up and somewhat above 200, but not very many, based on wages. What happens sometimes, however, is when you have a case that has a lot of medical exposure, that can often increase the value substantially. But now we're talking about medical benefits that may need to be paid out. But I'd like to know, if the judge did include medical as well when he's talking about that 150 figure.
Well, I mean, actually, you're talking about the kind of figures we see in compromises and releases. I think, we see so many cases, hundreds of cases a year, so that would be around $55,000. There are some $10,000. I think we can get over $200,000, sure. But there aren't many of those yet.
When you're talking about medical also.
Medical can be extremely high.
Right.
They can outdistance the loss of wages today.
I had one last year where we were over $400,000 because it involved a significant medical component as well as the indemnity. I have a few others where we have a specific loss. When you have a specific loss of a body part, that will follow any disability claim. For example, if you lost your hand, it's 335 weeks of benefits. Even lost the use of your hand, you don't have to have it amputated. If you can't use it for all practical intents and purposes, that's 335 weeks. If your work injury extends beyond the body part for which you're claiming that specific loss, then your disability is not even reduced. So you could be on workers' comp for a long period of time, and at some point, either if you die or if you should go back to work with the bad hand, you'll get an additional 335 weeks of benefits after your disability stops. In those cases, those are the ones that could be worth a significant additional amount that cracks that $200,000 barrier.